Hello, everybody. This is Marty DeGarmo. It's the 10th of April, and I really wanted to do this video, personal video, uh, about ONPASSIVE and what I what I believe, what I feel about this company. You know, I believe I have been blessed beyond belief, and I want to go over some major issues why. Major issues why. I've been working since I was 18 years old. Well, 16 years old, but full time 18. And I'm 64. And for the last 20 years, I've been working trying to find a business online that could impact my life and my family's life mainly. And it was a long journey, I can tell you. And I'm so blessed that the day came back in March 1st of 2019 that I found ONPASSIVE, or ONPASSIVE found me. And I know people, there's a lot of talk about, you know, why? What's the big deal? This didn't have you. I'm gonna tell you my perspective of why this is second to none. I mean, I bet you 60 businesses, and if there's a second place, it's not even in the same planet. And I'm going to give you a couple of issues why. One is when I first saw this business, I asked questions about, can everybody do it? Is it, what is the cost? And are the products in high demand? Because you don't want to make something new. Really important who's running the company, what's there, what is the substance of the company. And at that point, those questions were answered very positive and enough for me to say, oh, I want in. It was $97 at the time. That's 5 years ago. $97 to get into any business online. I thought, sure, that's nothing. In fact, I thought it was really $9,700, but or $970. But either way, it was $97. I got in. It was a digital marketing platform originally, and I thought, well, I don't understand how this is going to be even for everyone. I did learn how to market. I could drive traffic, so I thought, how do you make this even for everybody else? Because no matter what people tell you, duplication, do what I do and you'll be, yeah, well, the thing is, most people can't do what you do or do what, because they took a lot of time, it cost a lot of money. And those two things, time and money, are almost polar opposites. I don't think they need to be. Obviously, I found out in ONPASSIVE they don't need to be, but you either have money or you have time. And you need the time and the money to learn how to do a business online. Anyway, in the beginning, in the first 15 years. And I got ONPASSIVE. And very quickly, I was introduced to webinar and audio, video, whatever, and of the CEO, Mr. Ash Mufareh. And of course, I looked online, tried to do some research on what I could know. I don't remember hearing the name, which is weird because I been on so long, I thought I heard everybody, but it's a big world. And there was a couple negative things, but there's negative things every time you look up something. I've always said Google is not a truth engine. it is what it is. It's a search engine. So I looked, saw some negative stuff. So doesn't mean anything to me. I have negative stuff written about me, and I know who I am. So anyway, we got in, and I found out very quickly this is something special. This is a little. This looks to be different. Now I had my guard up because I have been burnt so many times. Um, but sure enough, as time went on, my positive thinking about this company grew and grew and grew. And that never happened before. Every single business I got into online, up to the point of ONPASSIVE finding me, or whatever you want to call it, every one of those businesses started off high because I'm a positive thinker and slowly dwindled down for many reasons. One was they didn't do what they said. 90 days they were gone. What they were selling, nobody wanted. That's a big one. Um, Another big one is most of the people that you invite in, whatever your so-called list. I mean, if 2 or 3 businesses you burnt to your list 3 times, you don't have a list. You can buy solo ads and all that, but they're a joke. You could get a few people, but it's just ridiculous. So you have to learn how to build your own list. You have to learn how to do traffic yourself. It's my personal opinion. So I went through all that and big promises, and then you get that dreaded down for maintenance. And some of them have been down for maintenance for 18 years. They're still down. And it's just painful because you thought, man, why is this so difficult? Why can't, if there's products there and in high demand and people want them and they give you a commission for help distributing them, how hard could this be? Well, apparently it's very difficult to do the ethical right thing and build a company that is set up for everyone. Well, I wanted to count, the different ways and why I'm grateful to be in ONPASSIVE. Okay, ONPASSIVE I only paid $97. We were told from the very beginning from Mr. Mufara, very beginning, you'll pay 2 times. One early bird special, which we did, the 97. And when the products come out, the first product comes out, there'll be many. You'll pay somewhere between $200 or $300 in that range. Okay. If it's in high demand, if people really love it, and it's market value, it'll work. It'll work. And everybody's treated fairly, unlimited potential income. Hey, I'm in for it. Well, reality set in. Reality became better than what was said. I'll give you an example. Once, as it got going in this journey, which probably, my opinion, I thought 90 days because of the company I saw then, what they were going to do then, which is a marketing platform and probably get third-party tools. That's okay. A lot of people do it. Most do it. Very, very few do everything from scratch. Somebody builds something for them and then they market it. It's really what happens. Well, as time went on, Mr. Mufara decided that the journey he wants to take is just bypass that digital marketing platform, which was different levels and all that. So whatever. And I thought, whoa. And he slowly explained his vision. And I thank God that I could catch a lot of it. I caught what he meant. Maybe I didn't see everything clearly, but I caught it. And it just made me more excited. Not only I don't want third party, I want to build these myself. And then he started giving the concept and started showing what he wanted to do. And he shared everything with all the early bird specials. Well, while this is going on, I found out something else is very, very important is we started sharing it. Not just me, everybody that was there. And it just multiplied very, very quickly. I would say in the middle of 2020 till the middle of 2021, we probably brought in the most people. Most people came into ONPASSIVE. And today we have 3 million, okay? I think about 3 million people. Crazy, crazy numbers. And the beauty of that is we surrounded ourselves with people that have the same like-minded, but not just like-minded, like-hearted people. People that truly cared. Yes, a lot of us were living paycheck to paycheck. A lot of us are broke in a way. Not poor broke, just it's a temporary thing, but good-hearted, like-minded people. And that's not always in the family, right? I mean, your family could be your worst critics. And I met these people, I mean, from every country in the world. We all look different. We're different religions, different everything, but we speak the same language here. And that was important. These are all reasons I love ONPASSIVE, because this is all of it. It's not just the product. Anyway, so we would do webinars and meet each other. And during the pandemic, the darkest part of the human race, probably for the last 100 years, kind of forced us to meet virtually through webinars. And we got to grow a relationship and a friendship and a family, a big family. Oceans were drained. Religions didn't matter. And we just built a very strong bond. That's priceless. I feel blessed over that. And on top of that, Mr. Mufareh, the CEO, keeps stacking more and more opportunities and asking for nothing in return. Nothing. I mean, the one thing he asked is just have faith, go with me. We will do all the heavy lifting. We'll do everything, the back, lifting all the stuff, doing all the work, paying all the bills, and you just come with us until we're ready. That's unheard of. And that to me is one of the big blessings of ONPASSIVE. Another one. Now, on top of that, they start expanding. How? Well, they're opening offices all over the world. And did they come back to us and ask for more money? No, no money has been spent except the 97 up to this point. This is no joke. Now, could we have walked away? Yeah, but why would you? For what? Plan B? What's plan B? Lay on the couch, drink some beer, and watch the news. It's the most depressing thing in the world. It just doesn't make sense. And nothing good comes easy. And the cool thing is, something good does come easy because they're doing all the heavy, hard work and back-breaking stuff to get this business introduced to the world. So this goes on for a couple of years, and we're really building momentum with people, and the the friendship and family's growing and growing and growing. And yes, no doubt, you're thinking, okay, when it launches, I can make money, I can breathe easier. That's true. That's true. And by the way, I'll get there. Well, as this is going, in 2 years ago, when they stopped the early bird special, they called it a founder position. Never cared for that name, but because the founder pays in. I haven't paid a dime. But a couple years ago, they decided, okay, we're going to stop adding founders or early bird specials. 2 years ago. And when they closed the door of letting founders in, that was $97 a person, the revenue that would have came into the company. So they said, no, stop. We have enough founders or early bird people. We're closing the door. Even though at some points, thousands and thousands and tens of thousands were joining daily. Now, I want you to think, if this was a greedy company, would they close that door? Never. That door would still be open. No matter what they're paying people, the door would still be open. No company that can determine bringing in revenue daily would shut it off. But because of the heart of the company, I'm going to explain in the long run, I'll try to circle back. They shut that door. Wow. For me, that was a big deal. Because at that point, we still didn't know when we were going to, what you call, launch to the world. Our first product, offer it to the public. And the first product, by the way, is OConnect, which is a virtual video conferencing platform. And there's big boys out there that you're going up against. I mean, big boys. You know who they are. I don't want to mention names. I don't like to mention other company names. And they're expensive. Go look. I mean, it's not just an opinion or a fact. It is what it is. So what did we do? We 2 years ago, we stopped bringing that money. And so I still have not paid another dime. And then about 8 months ago, looks like we're ready to kick it. We're going to put our first product out commercially for the world, OConnect, September 1st. And remember the second price I told you that we would pay, $97 and somewhere between $200 and $300. Here's what the company did, and this is another blessing for me that no company does. That's why I'll never leave. Never leave. People could say you're crazy. To me, this isn't crazy. If you really listen to what I'm saying, you're going to think, wow, that's an awesome company. So September 1st of last year, they're going to go commercial. And they came up with the price. Now, remember what we were told, anywhere between $200 and $300. And a month. But I'm going to explain that too. So they come out, okay, we're going to sell the product, early bird special, people first, founders, and we're going to give it to you. Oh, wait a minute, we want to do one more thing. What? We want to give you back that very 97 that you paid originally. Not give it back to you in cash. We're going to put it in your wallet so you can use it to pay for the very first product as of September 1st, 2023. And I thought, they're insane. Look, just business-wise, I worked in a Fortune 500 company. It's just insane. And that's exactly what they did. So they put the 97 back in. I'm going to tell you exactly how this went. They put the 97 back in. This is our company. This is Mr. Ash Mufareh. At this point, he's got a very big team of managers and many IT people, the best of the best. There's no doubt about that. So he puts the $97 back in our wallet. And on top of that, he said, now, he built us a new platform called OES, ONPASSIVE Ecosystem. Beautiful, state of the art. I want you to migrate over to that website. And when you get there, you're going to see your 97. And because you migrated, which is a whopping 3-minute, it's not a job. You copy and paste and you're in. He gave us $10 more worth of value, which is they come in. It's a token iCoin, Ocoin, but it's $1 per coin. So now we got $107 that we can use to purchase the first. Sorry about the bird. I can't shut him up. So that we can use towards the first product September 1st. And here's what we needed to pay to get O Connect. Somebody give the bird something, please, if you think about it. The price will be $143. Wow, $143 a month. Could have been anything from $200 to $300. It's even less than what he said. The 97 was given back. But here's the catch. It was $143 for 90 days. What? And here's what we were given for $143. We were given a platform where you could have 25 people on the panel and 10,000 room capacity. And you could do as many webinars as you want. Come on. Now, to this point, here's what happened. The outsourcing of merchant, you have to have a merchant. Eventually, this company's going to have everything internal. So we are in control of everything. Because anytime you got to go outsource, you lose control, right? This merchant, I don't know who it was. It was a big outfit. So, yeah, we'd love to. Of course, they give a little piece of the pie. So, and we're planning on having a lot of pie. So it kicked in. They started paying commission quickly as they could. The money was going in. The money, they started trying to go out. And it wasn't very long. I think days. I don't even know. But it was a really short amount of time. Everything froze. Merchants froze everything. Then they held the money. And they, I don't know because I don't work for the company, but I'm guessing tens of millions of dollars. Now, this is September 1st. So froze everything up. What happened was the amount of money moving in a matter of minutes and hours, record breaking. That's what happens when you surround yourself with 1 million people, good-hearted, that absolutely love each other and love the company. It's like doing a grand opening. You have no guarantee people's going to be at that front door when you open it. And on passive, there was 1 million there. So it happened. It caused a shockwave. The merchant said, they collapsed, shut down. Oh my God, what's going on? And of course, the company said, we told you it was going to be a big chunk of money moving. And they believed, well, a lot of people say that. They just didn't expect it. And the kind of money moving would be like a company that's been in business for a long time, like a unicorn status company. And we come out of nowhere. So whatever. That froze everything up. And laws are, I had the same thing happen to me in one of the smaller merchants. I don't want to mention names. You know what they are, though. There's many of them. And they hold my money for 6 months. Now, my money and that kind of money is totally different. But it was a few $100s for me, which at the time was a big deal. So here we are in September, everything froze up. So the company goes, oh boy, that hurts. That's a kick. Now this is going on at the same time. They want to do everything legit. They want to have we're in like 200 countries. So you got every law, it's just not easy to go global and try to take care of people. Now, by the way, the first sale that is sold, whether it was through my effort, I shared it, or the effort of others, the first sale for me, the very first person, I get 100% commission. What freaking company does that? So everything after that is profit. Okay, hold on to your horses. Another reason I love this company. Okay, so this goes on. Any company, Amazon does, I think, a couple billion a week. You think, well, that can't be real. They do that, but they're not paying out millions and millions and millions, okay, from a company that virtually is unknown, right? So it freezes up. They fumble the ball. So right away, Mr. Mufareh, who wants to give, he has cost as a second or third thing in his mind. Now what happens is they go with another merchant. We can help you. We would never do that. Nothing will ever happen. It happened again. There's two. So now you're going, oh my gosh. Now during this time, I still never paid another dime. So they're thinking, look, this is another reason I love this company. Another reason I love this company is their philosophy is, which is insane. It's insanely nice and great. If we can't bring money in as a company, if we can't pay out what people have coming, commissions or whatever you want to call it, we stop bringing money in. What? Nobody does that. No one, zero. I don't care who you are. Let's get, these are facts. These are not my opinion. This is what happened. So here we go. The third month, 3 months go by. They haven't been able to iron out this thing. So you figure on the 91st day, they don't have a merchant, they're not ready to pay, that we would be paused. Now, we were paused, but here's what the company did. Okay, look, we're going to give you an extension on OConnect because it's not your fault it got paused. And we're going to give you OConnect free until we get this under control. Now, I want to tell you something. They gave everyone that paid for it up to that point OConnect free after the 90 days. Free. Okay, and I'm going to give you a crazy number. Probably 2,000 webinars going on a day, millions a month, free. We are not paying because the company decided we want to make sure you're okay. We're doing all the heavy lifting. We're taking the stuff. Let us get this glitch fixed, and then we'll charge you when it's done. No joke. That's the company we're in. That's ONPASSIVE. I haven't even talked to you about the products. But anyway, needless to say, that's after 90 days. Still wasn't quite right. We're getting in towards the end of the year of 2023. They give us another 30-day extension. They didn't just freeze everything, so they're not paying that much money out. Now, remember, during all this time, the company is paying thousands of people all over these different offices their salaries, their health care. People are flying. They're signing agreements to join up with other companies. This is amazing. And listen, here's where you can go do your due diligence and look it up. Look at the stuff that's going on in ONPASSIVE, even though they're not bringing a dime in. That's insane. And when you can look at a company and you want to make sure, look, I'm not getting that company till I find out who they are. I know who they are. They're crazy, crazy giving. They're the craziest big-hearted company I've ever seen. I couldn't even imagine a company doing what this company has done. And then people say, well, I can't believe it. I can't believe what? You couldn't make me leave here with a gun. No doubt about it. And why do I share it with people? You darn right. Am I sharing now by doing this video? Yeah, and I never mentioned the quality of the products, not yet, up to this 30-minute mark. Because I think if people knew the body of the company, the heart of the company, boy, you want to be part of it. Because everyone I've ever been in could give a rat's patoot about anybody. The bottom line is, how much can we make and how fast can we make it? And when we die and burn to the ground, we'll repackage this mess, come up with a new name, and do it again. And we'll do it every year for the next 10 years and just suck money out of people. 1 or 2% will make money. Everybody else will get tronched on, stepped on. That's fact. Numbers don't lie. But I mean, if you want a company that you could go to bed at night and know they're going to give you the best of the best of the best, do or die. No joke. Anyway, so now let's get into this year. Things still ain't quite right. They get a 10-day extension. They're down to 10-day extension because they're getting close to what they want. It's been 8 months since they froze up the money. And it seems like they have a date. They don't say what it is. I don't want to know what it is. Because if you tell 1 million people a date and it doesn't happen on that hour, on that second, they start freaking the sky is falling, okay? It's just what happens. But if you go by what the company has done, not what they're going to do. I know what they're going to do. How? By their track record. Give. Okay, now let me go back to all this and tell you something. OConnect, which is the product that is ready to go. Are they adding features? Every day. But right now, right this minute, OConnect virtual video conferencing platform is the best in the universe. I say universe because I don't know if there's any other lives out there. I know this planet, we are number one by far. Now, if you would love the idea of being with a company that I just said for 30 minutes, and I'm telling you, and I'll tell you what, you can prove everything I said. It's all fact. And how you can prove, how do I prove OConnect's the best? You could get in and try it for 14 days free. And I mean play away. They have more features, and it was designed for you and your family and your kids and their friends. I don't care who it is. And a Fortune 500 company, because they have it all. When you open the back office and you look in there and you look at the smorgasbord of features, you will be blown away. This is no joke. I am not doing this as a hype thing. If you really, really knew what's going on in ONPASSIVE, and I told you every little detail on how if I could communicate well enough to tell you, you'd think I'm full of crap. Because it sounds too good to be true. But the beauty of it is, it's even better than that. And yes, it's true. But I wanted to do this video because I need everyone to know how I feel. I just felt important. This is me. I want to let Mr. Mufareh know You have changed the DeGarmo family already, without a doubt. You've changed me personally, without a doubt. You've become an unbelievable friend. You're the best CEO I ever had, and I've had a lot. Uh, the concept of this company where you built something for everyone to take a magic carpet ride and everybody go back to life is freaking unpredictable. The Bible said life is but a vapor, appears for a short time and soon vanishes away. And I know when I was 17, 16, 15, a 40-year-old guy would tell me something. Hey, things go quick, man. Live life, get the most you can out of it. I used to think, hey, you old dude, you don't even know what you're talking about. If this is me you're talking to, and it feels like a few months later I'm 64. No joke. But I'll tell you what, if you care about your family, you care about yourself, and you want to fly like a freaking eagle, this is the place to be, because I don't care who you are. I have seen people in this company that would barely put their name underneath a video in a conferencing platform and not even turn their camera on. That's how shy they were. They had no self-confidence. ONPASSIVE doesn't make you. It helps you become you. It is a tool from the people, because you got a family, people that believe in you because you believe in each other, and you will be your full you. That alone is worth more than $1 million, millions of dollars. Because I know a lot of people in their 80s, I know a lot of people in their 60s that are already dead. Oh, they're breathing, they walk, they eat, but they're dead. ONPASSIVE changes all that. It gives the opportunity you can't believe. But anyway, needless to say, we're about to go commercial again, probably very soon. We just got an extension for 10 days. Mr. Mufareh came on this morning in the second ONPASSIVE 360, which was really good. I probably won't even show you the first one. And kind of said exactly what he couldn't have said anything that would have made me any happier. Because he doesn't like talking about what the company has done for us. But we need to know. We need to be reminded. And I wanted to do it again personally. I want to thank everybody I've met in ONPASSIVE. You changed my life. You give me hope towards humanity. Because if I just watch the news, I'm going to jump off a cliff. But I met a lot of people that care, and they care about each other. They write you. They tell you, is everything okay? They know. It's just amazing. And if you're out there and you're just sick and tired of what's going on, and you think, who am I? I'm just this little dot in the world. I don't matter. In ONPASSIVE, you freaking matter. In ONPASSIVE, everybody matters. And there's no competition. I'm not in here competing with another early bird person or an affiliate. I'm not competing with them. I want them to win. Find a company like that. You find a company about what I just said. Find one. And do yourself a favor. Life's too short. Don't even look. They're not there. Anyway, our first product's coming out very soon. Many, 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 many more will be coming behind it. And our products are all above market value. The price is untouchable by any other company. Same product, same type of product. They won't be able to touch us. And I tell you what, this is a beautiful thing about the company. Great's not good enough. So if you want to get in a company that cares, makes you feel good about you, it doesn't make you. It gives the opportunity, like I said, for you to be you. Anyway, I wanted to do this video. I don't know if I said everything I wanted to say. I know I didn't. But I had to get that off my chest. I couldn't sleep. Now I feel better. It's like a confession. But I just needed to say it. I want to thank Mr. Mufareh, his wife, his two boys. From the bottom of my heart, they've changed my life. He knows that. I want to thank Mr. Kamal, Muhammad Nazal, unbelievable. Since he came in, you could see things change for the better. People around the world, Professor Susan, opening up in Egypt, all of the tech people, I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart. I know you work around the clock because you're 10 hours ahead of us. There's sometimes at 2 o'clock in the afternoon, you guys are still working. I'm not paying you. All this marketing, all this going on, crazy. And again, I pray for Mr. Muhammad Kamal's mother. She's not doing well. So make sure you say prayers for her. And I want everybody to just look at what we have. Look at what we have. Because, man, if you just knew, and all you have to do is go by what this company has done so far in our name. And by the way, this company doesn't have a position. Anybody that comes in on passive comes into an affiliate. That's fact. So that's pretty cool. Had to say it, feel good about it. Got that off my chest. I'll see you all. And thank you. Thank you for your time. And God bless on passive. God bless all of you. And I'll see you all again very, very